And that, that's the takeaway for me about this documentary. It's not, if you think Michael did it, that's fine. I don't think he did it. I don't believe he did it. But, I'm a human being, and I've got my own tunnel vision, and I get that. And people out there can think he did it. But what you can't think, I don't think reasonably, is that was a fair trial. And the system failed. And I know Judge Hudson at the end talked about how, maybe he made a mistake and he'd do things differently. And Roger Eccles, the DA, said, oh, well, the system worked. It got put right now, and Judge Hudson agreed. I don't think the system works when that happens. I don't think the system works when somebody gets out after 42 years. I don't think the system works when Michael gets out after 8 years. The system was broken. And the fact that we were able to ameliorate that to some degree doesn't mean the system worked. And so the message that I hope all of you take away from watching this documentary is not, not with due respect to Larry, whether the owl did it or not, or whether Michael's guilty or not. The real lesson here, for those of you who are interested in this stuff, is there are real abuses in our system of justice. And guess what? There are real abuses in other places in our country right now. The rule of law is under attack, folks, and don't you think otherwise. It's under attack. So that's the message I hope you all take away, is that what defense lawyers do at the end of the day, what we do is we defend the rule of law, and we resist the abuse of power by people who are in positions of authority in the criminal justice system. That's really what our role is. And I'm proud to be a criminal defense lawyer. I wouldn't have changed places with anybody over the course of my career. And I think we do as much to promote justice in this country as any law enforcement officer or prosecutor does. So with that, I'm going to take some questions.